Hello and welcome. You have tuned into Headlines Now with me, Linda Hercules. Before we move into all the stories in detail, let's take a quick look at the top headlines. Tamil Nadu moves the Supreme Court against Karnataka Chief Minister Jagdish Shettar for stopping the release of Kaveri water. P. Dhanapal takes over as the first Dalit Speaker of the Tamil Nadu Assembly who was elected unopposed. BSP Supremo Mayawati keeps the Congress guessing on whether she will continue her support to the UPA. Environment Minister Janathan Rajan writes to the Prime Minister against Chidambaram's move to bypass clearances for mega project approvals. Manmohan Singh says there is a need to change laws and too much hype around corruption will dampen morale. Former Haryana Chief Minister Om Prakash Chautala backs Panchayat's opinion of lowering marriageable age for girls to prevent rape. And the ICC suspends 6 umpires who were allegedly caught in a TV sting involved in match fixing. News in detail. The government has moved the Supreme Court seeking the launch of contempt of court proceeding against Karnataka Chief Minister Jagdish Shettar and others for allegedly defying the court's order to supply 9,000 cusecs of water from the Kaveri River to the state. Tamil Nadu contended that Karnataka deliberately violated the Apex Court's September 28th directive to supply water to the state and hence has committed willful contempt of the court. Tamil Nadu said that despite the Apex Court's order, Karnataka has stopped the water supply, pushing the state to a further distressed situation. Denied appointment by the Prime Minister, Chief Minister Jagdish Shettar, meanwhile, criticized Dr. Manmohan Singh for the order of Kaveri River Authority headed by him on release of water to Tamil Nadu, saying that it was an injustice to the state. Shettar had left on Sunday to meet the Prime Minister to discuss the latest developments on the issue and personally filed the petition seeking review of the order. The Chief Minister, who returned yesterday after the Prime Minister refused to meet him, confirmed to reporters that an appointment was not given and that the petition was filed at the Prime Minister's office. Criticizing Karnataka's decision to stop release of Kaveri water despite a Supreme Court order, Congress leader J.K. Vasan said that he would apprise the Prime Minister about the plight of the state farmers. The Shipping Minister observed that, disregarding the Prime Minister's directive, Karnataka has stopped water which was condemnable and not justified. Vasan said that he would call on Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh and impress upon him the need for Tamil Nadu farmers getting waters immediately to save summer crops in the state. Noting that river water disputes between states are occurring more frequently as between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka over Kaveri, BJP said that these were national properties and that the government should think of interlinking them. BJP National Secretary Muralidhar Rao said that river disputes like the ones between Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra, New Delhi and Haryana and also Karnataka and Tamil Nadu are not state specific. Rao added that the demand of Tamil Nadu farmers on getting due share of Kaveri river water from Karnataka as directed by the Kaveri River Authority was very much genuine. Moving on, ruling AIADMK MLA P. Dhanapal became the first Dalit Speaker of the Tamil Nadu Assembly and said that he would strive to uphold the ethos of the House. Party Supremo and Chief Minister Jayalalitha led the Assembly in greeting the 61-year-old who was elected unopposed. Pro Tem Speaker C.K. Thamizharasan announced the election of Dhanapal, who represents Rasipuram in the Assembly, amidst loud thumping of the benches by AIADMK members. The election to the Speaker post was necessitated following the resignation of D. Jayakumar recently. Staying with news from the city, a 14-year-old school student was kidnapped on Monday morning at Ayanavaram by a gang and has been rescued from Nellore in Andhra Pradesh. Police said that special teams pursuing various clues found the gang hiding in Nellore. They rushed to the spot and rescued the boy from their hideout. One of the 4 gang members was arrested. Sudhir was walking to school when he was abducted by the gang to settle scores with his dad Suresh Babu, who had allegedly cheated him to the tune of several lakhs of rupees in a fund scheme run by him. The kidnappers, after the abduction, called up Suresh Babu over the phone and demanded 35 lakh rupees in return for his son. Meanwhile, Suresh Babu lodged a complaint about his missing son with the city police.
A boy who is studying 9th standard in Chennai's ICF was kidnapped by a gang day before yesterday. The parents lodged a complaint with the ICF police. 2 special teams were formed and the parents received a call for ransom. The caller demanded 10 lakh rupees initially and later 25 lakh rupees. The police traced the call details of the accused persons and 2 special teams were sent to Andhra Pradesh. The police later rescued the boy and arrested 2 people. The boy has been brought back to Chennai and handed over to the boy's parents. In fact, initial investigations revealed that the boy's father started a trust and the trust was closed within a few days, but the boy's father collected several lakhs of rupees from investors and later did not settle the money. So one such victim has actually kidnapped the boy. The police say, in fact, detailed investigation will give them a clear picture and both the accused will be lodged in the Purel prison. The police say if in need, they will also move the court to take the accused person under their custody and investigate.
On to national politics, BSP Supremo Mayawati has delayed a decision on whether she will continue to prop up the ruling coalition at the centre. The chief consulted with her party's top leaders in Lucknow this morning and said that she will take a few days to make up her mind. She had earlier said that she would share her verdict today. Yesterday, the Supreme Court has clarified that the CBI is free to investigate her for corruption if it gets the required clearance from the Uttar Pradesh government. Her deferral will be interpreted as a pressure tactic against the centre, a hint that her support will depend on how the CBI reacts to the green signal.
आज भी ये लोग अपनी विभिन्न समस्याओं को लेकर जूझ रहे हैं। इसके साथ साथ केंद्र सरकार की गलत नीतियों के कारण यहाँ देश में हर स्तर पर महंगाई भी इस समय काफी बढ़ चुकी है। इसके साथ ही केंद्र सरकार द्वारा अभी तक अनेकों जन विरोधी फैसले लिए जा चुके हैं, जिनसे देश की आम जनता बहुत ज्यादा परेशान है। राष्ट्रीय कार्यकारिणी एवं संसदीय दल की इकट्ठा हुई बैठक में फिर से यही फैसला लेकर इस मामले में उचित समय पर कोई भी निर्णय लेने की पूरी जिम्मेवारी मेरे ऊपर छोड़ दी है और ऐसी स्थिति में अब मेरी भी ये पूरी जिम्मेवारी बनती है कि मैं इस मामले में देश व जनहित तथा अपनी पार्टी की मूवमेंट के हित में सभी जरूरी पहलुओं पर गहन सोच विचार करने के बाद ही फिर कोई अंतिम निर्णय लूं।
Well, it's the decision of her party and she is entitled and authorized to take any decision as per her party's opinion, and she, as she is saying, she has consulted her parliamentary board and executive committee, and after that she has taken a view. So I think she is entitled for that. As far as issues are concerned, I would say that I would only appeal to the supporting parties that wherever there are any differences as far as policies is concerned, we will try to convince them and try to dispel their thoughts in case if there is something in their mind. We'll try to resolve that.
एक तो ये स्पष्ट हो गया कि जो अभी तक देश में भ्रम की स्थिति थी कि शायद अपनी रैली के बाद बहुजन समाज पार्टी की कार्यकारिणी के बैठक के बाद कांग्रेस यूपीए के समर्थन पे कोई पुनर्विचार हो सकता है, तो वो कम से कम आज उन्होंने स्पष्ट कर दिया कि हमारे बहुजन समाज पार्टी का समर्थन कांग्रेस यूपीए को जारी रहेगा। जहां तक सवाल है, उन्होंने हमें बाहर से समर्थन दिया, और जब बाहर से समर्थन दिया है तो स्वाभाविक है कि मुद्दों पे मतभेद हो सकते हैं।
यूपीए सरकार का बहुमत है और उसके अलावा भी जहां तक बीएसपी और समाजवादी पार्टी है, इन्होंने भी हमारी सरकार को सपोर्ट हमेशा किया है। मैं विश्वास रखता हूं कि चाहे वो समाजवादी पार्टी हो या बीएसपी हो, ये उनका समर्थन सरकार को गिरने तक कभी इस तरह की वो रास्ते पर नहीं जाएंगे।
And while the government puts up a united face back in the opposition, former Karnataka Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa has decided not to continue with the BJP, hinting at forming a new political party which he says will be ready by December.
All preparation is already going on. I am discussing with my colleagues, friends in respective districts, and 99% in the month of December, first week, I am going to float the new party.
Is there any way which can stop you taking those steps?
Impossible. I made up my mind, and question of going back does not arise.
And what will be the fate of BJP in Karnataka then?
That is when I am leaving the party, that is left to the BJP leadership to take their build up their party.
But minus Yediyurappa.
Minus Yediyurappa, you have long 40 years association with the party, sir.
So is it
Yes,
like,
yes.
hurtful, painful at what has happened?
Yes, naturally. They have promised so many things. They deceived me. And irritation, unnecessarily, they are creating problems. That's why I decided to quit the party.
But
Moving on, Environment Minister Jayanti Natarajan has written a strongly worded letter to Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh opposing any move to bypass required green clearances for mega project approvals by the proposed National Investment Board mooted by Finance Minister P. Chidambaram. The proposed NIB is envisaged to act as a final body for clearing big investment proposals, after which no ministry will have power to raise objections. Natarajan in her letter said that the NIB undermines the domain expertise of a ministry. The aim of the NIB is to fast-track clearances, and Natarajan claims that her ministry has given clearances 3 times ahead of targets. Concerned over delay in implementation of mega infrastructure projects, Chidambaram had recently proposed a Prime Minister-headed NIB to accord speedy clearance to big-ticket projects. More national stories on the other side of a very sharp break. Stay with us.